Hello, and welcome to Sandra and Nala's Advent Calendar. This is the puzzle that was hiding behind door number 10, and it is called Second Advent Sunday. Story goes that Nala really loved our visit to the lake last week, and she wants to tour another lake this week. The difference is this week it's a little bit icier, so we have to be a little bit more careful as we're going on our trek, but yeah, let's see what the rules are. We have normal Sudoku rules apply. So we'll go step by step on this one. Normal Sudoku rules tell us that any complete row, any complete column, and any complete 3 by 3 box of the Sudoku will contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. And then we have our normal killer cage rules, which tell us that in a killer cage, which is this dotted outlined region, that digits may not repeat and they must sum to the total given. So if there is a total in the cage, like here 10, that means that these three digits must add up to 10. Then we have crop key dots. So we have two crop key dot types. There are white crop key dots and black crop key dots. Along a white crop key dot, digits must be consecutive. That means that they have a difference of 1. So for example, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Those all are consecutive to one another. Then along a black dot, they have a 1 to 2 ratio. So, one digit is twice the value of the other. So 1 to 2 is a 1 to 2 ratio, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, and 3 to 6. Then we have the fog of war. So if you haven't seen a fog of war before, I'm sure this puzzle will be quite a treat for you. By placing a digit that is a correct digit, right? Let's say 0, for example, that would reveal the actual board that is hiding underneath the fog in this area. In this case, of course, 0 is not correct, but if it was, then that's what you would expect to see. So as we start to place digits, probably in the cages here, we'll reveal fog, and that'll lead us through the rest of the puzzle. Now, this is the important part. It is our lake path tour, or our lake tour path. So for the path to be a legal path around the lake, the path must be orthogonally connected. So that means it's connected through an edge, right? Not through a diagonal, through a corner. So this is not a valid path, but this is. Then we can note that the path must visit all cells of all cages. So we've already talked about our killer cages. So for example here, this is what we'd need to see. We need to see these path lines go through each of the killer cages. Then the path must form a loop. So for example, this is a loop. This is not a loop. Here, there is clearly a start and end, or a start and end in this direction. Here on this side, anywhere could be the start or end, and that's what we're looking for. Then we need to note that the path can touch itself diagonally, but it may not touch itself orthogonally. So, for example, if I draw a path like this, right? The path cannot somehow loop around and go like this because this shares an edge. So this cell here shares an edge with this cell. See? And that's not going to work for us. But what we can do is this. See? This shares an edge but with a cell that isn't path. It is diagonally connected through the corner, not orthogonally connected. So this would be a legal path configuration, but the previous one wouldn't. And then I guess the fun rule that'll hopefully be the thing that gives us the puzzle is alternating odd and even. So on the last puzzle, what we had was we had every pair of digits along the path must have no more than a difference of 2. So, I guess that was the little quirk of that puzzle. In this one, if I place an odd digit here, signified by this circle, then we'd have to place an even digit here, and then we would need to place an odd digit here. And along the line, it will continue to alternate odd and even, which will certainly lend itself very nicely to color coding. For color coding today, I will once again be doing something a little different. Instead of orange and blue, I will be trying So gray and yellow was okay the last time, but gray is not going to work well for our fog of war. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use yellow. I mean, I'm going to use yellow, but I'm going to use not the normal blue on the first palette, but I'm going to use the blue on the second palette. And that's because I kind of want to try that one out. It's kind of like a cool light blue, and that would work well with our icy theme here today. If you didn't know, if you've ever used Sudoku Pad before, there are multiple color palettes that you can access just by clicking the little color wheel at the bottom, and it'll allow you to rotate through a few different color palettes. So, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So, we'll start off with what I was showing. Whoops. Is that this needs to be path. The next question is, how do these paths connect? Or even how does this path continue moving through the world in general? It definitely can't turn left. Like that's not allowed. So it must go down. Then it's shared an edge with this, so that means it must go this way. Yeah. Yes. So it must connect down that way. Okay. I guess we can do our alternating odd even then. I don't know which one is going to be which yet, but theoretically. Oh, what's going on? There we go. So, I guess we do know the order, don't we? You can't have two even and then an odd, because then you'd have an odd sum here. So this must be two odd and an even, which that works fine. So, oh, and then I almost forgot, without even knowing whether this is odd or even, along a white dot, we should remember that along a white dot, digits oscillate. So if it's odd here, then it's even here. If it's even here, then it's odd here. And that's just because when you add one or subtract one from an even number, you get an odd number. When you do that to an odd number, you get an even number. So that does mean that these are both odd. And then I don't know where to go. So we're going to have to start thinking about these 10 cages. I guess what odd digit is going to go on a black dot? Only 1 and 3. 5, 7, 9 are kind of outliers. So this is 1 or 3. If this is, we'll actually do the corner mark trick that I like to do, where I can indicate one version. It's kind of like a bifurcation method almost, but one version will be the corner version and one version will be the center version. So we have 1, 3, 2, 6. This will be, to be consecutive, this would be 3. Otherwise, 6 is 5 or 7. Um, 1 in a 10 cage. 1 in a 10 cage has a few options. All right, let me actually figure out what these candidates are. Um, one one could go with what? One could go with 4, 5. One could go with -1 +1, 3, 6. It could go with 2, 7. Then, if we don't use a 1, then 2, 3, 5. And then I think that's all you can do. Let me think about it. 2, 3, 5. If you try not to use 2, then 3, 4, 5. That's too much. That adds up to 12. So I think these are our sets. So if this is 1, right, it can't use 2 or 3, which means it would be 4, 5. 5. This 3 cage would be, it can't be 2 or 5, so it would be 6, 1. And then this would be 8. Okay. 3, 6, 5, 7. 3 cage without using 6 is going to be a 2, 5. So this will be 2. Whoops. This will be 2. This will be 5. So I think no matter what, this is 5. Okay. Actually, this can't be 8, so this will always be 8. This would be 4, right? And then, oh, I was going to say this would be 4, 5, 1, but it can't be because we've just placed the 5. So actually, this this breaks. The center version of this breaks. So this must be the corner version of this, which is 1 here, 4 here, 2 here, 3 here. This is 6, and this is 1. Okay. Now this is 7, 9. Consecutive isn't helpful, but black dot will be because we've used 1, 2, and 3. So we should only have... Oh, we only have one combination. I was going to say we have a limited amount of combinations, but no, it is not only limited, it's just a single combination, which is 4, 8 like this. Now, if we look at the column, we need to place 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 4, 8 get thrown down here. We end up with 2, 3, 5, but this must be 2, 3 then, right, to have that consecutive pair, and this must be 5. So, oh, that's here. Oh, the path. There we go. The path has to go this way. It definitely can't go back this way. It can't go up, so it must go left. I do see this killer cage, so it must go like this. That means this is going to be odd. So this will be odd here as well. These two will be even. If it's odd, sorry, I'm saying it's odd, but I'm not actually placing the digit there. This is going to be 3. This will be 2, which means it's even. Oh, okay, this is like this here, where this was 1 or 3. In the same way, this is 1 or 3, but if it's 1, then this is 2, and that breaks. So this must be 3, not in color mode, 3, 6, with this being the odd digit. And the odd digit with 9, we need to make 5. 5 in 2 digits without using 3 is 1, 4. We know the order. This is 4, this is 1. 4 gives us 8, 4. And then I'm going to ignore that. We're going to go this way. This definitely goes like this. This is even, which means this is odd, this is even. Oh, can this be 2? If this was 2, then this would have to be 1 or 3, which doesn't work, which means this must be 8. 8 means this is 7 or 9. Oh, but this is, okay. I should have seen that before. 2, 4, and 6 all stare here, so what even digit is going to be? It's going to be 8. All right, that was a much easier way to do that than what I just tried to do. This has to go this way. 8. Oh, it can't go this way, sorry, so it must go up and like this. So the cage wraps around like this. That means we can do some color coding. Odd, odd, odd. All of these are odd. All of these are even. Sorry. Even. This is 2 then. Okay. This is 2. 5, 7, 9 means this is 5. This is 7, 9. Oh, this can only be one digit. That's 6. we'll look at this in a second. 2, 6 equals 8. 2, 6, yeah. 2, 6 equals 8. So what we need is we need either 1, 9 or 3, 7. Oh, but it can't be 3, 7 because the double 3. So it must be 1, 9. Yeah, okay. Yes, yes. So this is 2 or 4. This I have no clue. 379? 379? All right. Oh, 2, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. We've used all of the even digits. So these are all odd. That means this is even. If this is even, then this is 2 or 4, which then. No, never mind. All right, let's go back to this. It can't be 8. 1, 2, 4, or 3, 6. If it's from the set 1, 2, 4, there definitely has to be a 2, and the 2 definitely has to go here. All right, let's do a corner mark. Otherwise, if it's 3, 6, it could be 3, 6 in any order. So it's either 2 with 1 or 4 here, or it's 3, 6 in any order. All right. I kind of got a little distracted following the path here. What can we do down here, if anything? We still need to place 6 somewhere. 3, 5. I don't think we have enough information. All right, let's look at the odd digits here. What odd digits are we missing? 3 doesn't fit in the scheme. So this must be what? 179? And this already has 1 and 9. So this is, oh, I was going to say 357, but actually 1, 9 pulls 9 out of here, right? That's the first step. But 357, right? If we're looking at this triple here, the same thing I did here, where this has to be 1, 9, right? Makes this not allowed to be 3. So actually, this is 3, and that gives us the key there. So 1 second. Let's finish our pencil marking, or not pencil marking. Ooh, we have the 5. So this is 5, this is 7, and the fog clearing itself makes me feel a little bit more relieved. We can pull 7 out of here. We now have a 1, 9 pair, 1 with 7, 9, 1, 7, 9. This is 6, 7, 9, which I guess I can pencil mark as, or I can color as odd and even here. And then this, we've said, has to be the 2. This has to be the 2. Okay. Make this even. Oh, and the path can't go this way. We'll pull out the 3, 6. Let's actually just make this a true 1, 4. Path can't go back this way. I had a good flow there. Um, oh, let's draw the path and let's think about it, right? Whoops. Let's draw the path and let's think about it. How does this connect this? Well, if it tries to do something like this through the lake, that's not going to work because we're going to go around like this. And then how do we how do we avoid touching ourselves orthogonally? We're not. The path is always going to be orthogonally adjacent to itself, which means this can't go to the right like this. It must go straight down and to the left, which I guess given the drawing kind of makes sense, right? We want to avoid the lake, but we don't use a drawing to solve Sudoku, I think. These will both be blue. These will both be yellow. And what that tells us is this is odd, which means it's 1. And this continues this way. So we can draw the path like this, and then also we actually know that the path can't go up from here, so it must go down from here. This will be odd. This will be even. This is a 2 or 4. Oh, it's not a 2 or 4 because of the 2. So this is 4, this is 2, this is 4. 4 with an odd with a consecutive. Can't be 5, 7. If it's 3, then this would have to be 2 or 4, which it can't be. So this is 1 or 9. Oh, never mind. It's 9. So 9 is only consecutive to 8. The path can't go this way, so it must go down this way. So let's draw the path down this way. The path goes like this. I don't know if it connects like this or this, but either way, these will both be even and this will be odd. Right? Because if it goes like this or like this, one of these two is going to have to be odd. I don't know which one yet, but one of them. Oh, actually, these all need to be odd because we have all the rest of our Sudoku digits, which tells us actually we're missing 2 and 8 from the column. This must be 2. This must be 8. The 2 reveals more of our cage here, and that's really useful because it tells us that this goes like that. 8. 8 gives us 4 here, 8 here. Trying to look for like Sudoku or something. All right. 1. Oh, 1. Oh, I was going to say 1 in this column can only go here, but actually I forgot about this. All right. This is, it can't be 1, it can't be 3, it can't be 9. So this is 5 or 7. This can be all sorts of stuff. This can be 3, 5, 7, 9, and I think we can pretty much do the same thing over here. This is going to be 3, 5, 7. Oh, with 1 here. Hmm. 6. 6. Oh, 6 in this box is going to have to go somewhere here, but what that tells us is we have yellow and blue. Oh, well, that's not very good color coding. All right. I can't see the the color coding behind the lake there. So 6 is definitely going to have to go somewhere here. But what that tells us is that this must then be odd, which means this is even. If this is even, oh, and this is also even, which means, okay, there we go. This is how we do it. 4, right? This is a 4, 6. This is going to be 6. This is going to be 4. 6, yellow. Whoops. Yellow, yellow. 1. How long has that been staring? 9, 1. 9 gives us 1. 1 doesn't do it. 1 does not do it. 1, yeah, 1 doesn't give us enough information. Oh, it does. It tells us that 1 is here. That means this is 3, 5, 7. It can't be 3. And actually, this is just a 5, 7 pair across here. Oh, and 4 can't see 7. 4 cannot be C7. So this is 5. This is 5. This is 7. This is 5. or 7, sorry. This is 3, 5, which makes this 9, which makes this 3, 6. Oh, let's finish the cage here. 6, 7 is 13, plus 2 is 15. We're missing 9. 4 is going to be next to either 3 or 5. Oh, which is funny. That makes a 3, 5 across like that. I haven't pencil marked either of these. Well, this can't be 1 or 9, so this is 3, 5, 7. This can't be 2 or 8, so this is 4 or 6. This can't be 2, 4, 6, or 8, which means it is yellow, which, okay, I thought I didn't pencil mark. Oh, 9. Okay. So before I try to say what those different combinations are, 9 does give us 7 here. 7 gives us 9, 9. So we have a 6, 7 pair up top. But now, now I can do some work here because the 3, 5 tells us that this is 1, which reveals the fog. We haven't revealed the rest of the fog, but hopefully in a moment we'll have that. This will be 4, 6, which means it is still unresolved, but that is okay because, okay, here we go, the path. The path can't go down and it can't go up, which means it must go this way, which means this must be even. Here we go. Oh no. Yes, yes, sorry. I second guessed myself. We're missing 2, 9. 9 gives us 2. Oh, I'm still in color mode. 2 and 9. 9 will be yellow. 2 will be blue. What that does for us is it gives us this here as 8. This can now only be 2. I think that makes sense. This can't go up. It can still go down or to the right. But it can't go up. 4. So 4 either goes here or here with 4, 6. All right, what are we missing from here? We still need to place 4, right? As well as 3 and 7. So this is 3, 4, 7. All right? This cannot be 4. This can be any of them. This cannot be 7. Oh, I thought we had a triple there. Um, hmm. 3, 7, 3, 4, 7, 4, 6. Hmm. Oh, 2, 6, 2. 2 in this row goes here. Then we're left with what? 6 and 7, which we don't know, but that will resolve this, I assume. Okay, we're missing 6, 7 as well as what? 3. Not super helpful. Oh, maybe it is actually because yeah, because we're left with 5, 9 and 9 tells us that this is 5. Okay, beautiful. This is 5 and this is 9. So let's color code that. 5, 9. 5, 9 gives us 3, 5, 3. 3 gives us 4, 6. There we go. There we go. 4, 6. That makes this yellow. This then becomes blue. If this is blue, this must be yellow. and this must be blue. This is 7, this is 6, this is 7, this is 6. We're left with 3, 7 here. 3 does give us the order. This is 7, this is 3. These are both yellow. We have a 3 in the corner. With 5 as a number, not a color. 1, 5, 7, 2, 8, 2, 4. 4 gets pulled out of here. This is actually the only place 4 can go, I think. So this has to be 4. 3 does give us 5. 5. All right. These will both be yellow, that's for sure. Then we still need to place what? 6 and 8. Oh, and 6 will, okay. That's how we do it. That's how we unravel the rest of this. So 6, 8, it's going to be blue no matter what, right? But this is going to be 6, which means this will be the 3. So let's color code that first. Color code the blue. And then I think now we are safe to finish this puzzle. 6, 8, only place 8 can go is here, which forces this to be 6. This becomes 3, this becomes 6. 3 places 7, then 3, and 7 places 7, then 9, and we are done. 2544 on the second Advent Sunday by Sandra and Nala. Hopefully, Nala... Oh, actually, oh my goodness. I almost missed the last part of the puzzle. I have to start my time again. Because I haven't... Can I start the time again? I can. Because I have not, in fact, finished the path. And now we are done in 2551. All right. I hope you enjoyed Second Advent Sunday by Sandra Nala. She got to take a nice walk around the icy lake. And I guess we'll see next week if Nala will want to take another lake tour, or maybe she'll want to do something else special. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you behind door number 11, and thank you for watching.